Today I'm here to do a Q&A about the stunning style wardrobe guides that I publish every season and show you a few of my favorite pieces from the summer guide that I just released last week. And I'm here to answer any of the questions that you might have and hopefully tell you why it is so fantastic. I've had a lot of questions come into me over the last few weeks, and so I thought I would take those and answer them here. So first of all, what is the Stunning Style Wardrobe Guide? It is basically a wardrobe plan for the season. I curate a certain number of pieces, and it's different every season. It depends on what's out there, what is available, what strikes me, what I feel like will make the wardrobe interesting and unique without being excessive. So I think the winter was 31 pieces, the spring I think was 34, the summer guide is 41 pieces because in the summer you have, I think, more opportunities to wear a little more color because the clothes are smaller and it's not overwhelming to wear color. And I think it was more fun to add some more accessories because we don't have the scarves and the jackets and the sweaters and the boots and all the layers that really spice up the other three seasons. So this one did have a few more pieces. They're classic pieces. That's what I focus on, is classic wardrobe pieces that hopefully you already have a lot of in your wardrobe. And then I find a few special pieces that you can add for the season to bring new life to those classic pieces that you already have and to spice up your wardrobe and give just a freshness to it. And you could use it as a capsule wardrobe, and a lot of people who buy it do use it as a capsule wardrobe. However, not everyone uses it as a capsule wardrobe. You can use it to freshen up your wardrobe for new ideas to use the items that you already have. And so it's a combination between a magazine and a catalog. I take those pieces and I create 100 outfit combinations for you. And you can open the book, pick an outfit and put it on and get dressed. Done. You don't have to think about what to wear. And I've had so many comments from so many of you that that is your favorite thing. It makes shopping easy because I include multiple shopping links for every item in the wardrobe. And you don't have to leave your couch. You don't have to leave your house. It comes straight to you. I know a lot of women hate shopping, despite the stereotype that women are crazy for shopping. A lot of women aren't, and they don't want to go to the mall. They don't want to get in the car. They don't want to go to the store. They don't want to go to a fitting room. They just want things to come to themselves. And so I have done all of the shopping for you. It's all there. You can just order what suits you, what you like. Then you can just pick an outfit and wear it. And that's another thing I've heard from so many of you. You don't want to have to think about what to wear today. The reason that this whole book came to be was it was in response to what you were asking me for. You wanted me to take you shopping. You wanted me to come and shop for you. You wanted me to put together outfits for you. How do you put together outfits? And so that is how this book came to be. This was the closest that I could come to doing it for everyone, because as much as I would love to fill my days with girlfriend shopping trips, I literally can't. And this was the best way that I could meet all of your needs. So I've done the shopping, I have found the pieces. All you have to do is order what you don't already have. And then if you want to not think at all about getting dressed, you just open the book, pick an outfit, put it on, and you're done. Those are the two main things that I hear from people, from you, that you love about this book. It takes all the guesswork out of shopping and getting dressed. It simplifies your life, and you walk out the door feeling stunning and spectacular, and you get compliments on your outfits and how well put together you are, and it makes you feel amazing. I love seeing the outfits that you all put together from the guide. In the Stunning Style Society Facebook group, it's a private group, so it doesn't show up on your timeline, and they share their versions of the outfits, and I just love seeing it. I really love it. So I hope that explains exactly what the book is. If you have any other questions about that, please ask me. I would love to answer. So the next question that I get quite a bit is, what if I don't want to be limited to a capsule wardrobe? You don't have to. You don't have to stick strictly to this wardrobe or color palette. It can be a foundation for the rest of your wardrobe, some fresh ideas, maybe find a couple of new pieces to add to your wardrobe to make things more interesting. And it can just serve as a refresher for your wardrobe, make things feel new again. It can also be a fantastic packing guide. It really narrows things down. You could just go through, pick out however many outfits you need, and just pack those items. I personally only pack in a carry-on. It is liberating. If you have never done it, it is life-changing if you're a traveler to only have that one bag. And this makes packing really, really easy because the outfits are already there. You don't have to guess. So you don't have to use it as a capsule wardrobe if that's not your thing, but you definitely can. Another question that I've gotten a lot is, how much will I have to spend on new clothes? Maybe nothing, and maybe not that much. Another comment that I have gotten from so many of you is that you were able to shop your closets. And in the book, there is a section called Shop Your Own Closet. I want you to shop your own closet. The purpose of this book is not for you to have to go out and buy 30 plus pieces brand new each season. I don't, and I write the book. I only buy a few pieces each season, and it's usually the unique pieces that I've added for the winter. These books are largely based on my own wardrobe and what I own and what I like and have. And so I only pick up a few new things each season. I shop my closet for the rest. And just as one example, and this ties into another thing, I try to carry pieces from one season to the next, from one book to the next as I can. Obviously it's harder to take something from winter to summer, but I did take a few of the winter pieces into the spring book, and I've carried a few of the spring pieces into the summer book. And one of the pieces was a gingham button-up shirt. And an example of shopping my own closet is, this is the long sleeve gingham button-up shirt from the spring guide. And instead of going out and buying a short sleeve version, all I did was roll my sleeves. This one is so thin and lightweight, it's not heavy at all, that it will still work perfectly for me in the summer, and I can just roll up my sleeves and there I have my short sleeve shirt. I don't have to go out and buy a short sleeve version. You can if you want. The links are in the book if you want a short sleeve one, but it's not necessary. So you don't have to spend a lot of money on the clothes on top of what you spend for the book. I want you to shop your closet. It's about using what you already have. That is my purpose. And so many of you have said, I had a lot of this already. I never even thought of wearing it that way. I love the new inspiration. I loved getting that pink sweater. It changed everything in my winter wardrobe, just as an example. And that makes me really happy. That was what I wanted. So the next question is, you use hues, pure colors, in the clothes in your book, but if I don't look my best in hues, and I still like the style of the clothes and outfits, can I make use of the book? Yes, you can. If you really like the style, the classic style and cut of the clothing that are in the book, just swap out your version of the colors. That's what I do. When I see outfits that I like that aren't in pure hues, which a lot of them aren't, I just take my version. So if I'm using a pure hue pink and you like more pastel pink, get the pastel pink. Or if you like more of the autumn shades of pink, use those instead. It's very easy to swap out. I don't have shopping options for those, but like I said, this is intended to shop your closet for the most part. And so if you have that, then you can substitute that out if you like the classic style of the clothing. The next question is, how can I customize the outfits to match my own style? What if I'm more fun and flirty, soft and feminine, or edgy? That's a great question. I specifically designed these books to be purely classic in the photographs, straight classic style. However, in the shopping links, I provide as many options as I can to customize it to you. So if we take a striped t-shirt as an example, there might be one with a peplum hem, which is a little more fun and flirty. There might be one with a little bit of a dolman sleeve or a little bit of a cowl neck, and that's a little more soft and feminine. And there might be one with a zipper detail or some leather, and that would give you some edge. I am on the edgy side of things, and so as you can see, my accessories are stabby and sharp and pointy, and I love zipper and leather details. I love destroyed jeans, and so that is more of what you will see in my version of the outfits. And you can customize it with those details. So make it your own. If you don't want the plaid, choose polka dots or a floral and just personalize it. That is the other intention. It's not meant for all of us to be clones. A question I get a lot is, do you offer petite and plus size options? I do, as often as I can, if it's available. With a lot of the classic pieces, it is available, and I add those links whenever I can. Most of the brands that I use go up to at least size 18. Sometimes I can find extended sizes, and a lot of them I am able to find petites as well. So I do my best. If it's out there, I offer it. And I'm trying to make everyone happy, and I do my best. The last question is, can I purchase the items in the guide if I live outside of the US? So I have customers from Europe as well as Australia and New Zealand and Canada that have specifically asked me this question, and the answer is some of it. Some of the brands that I use are available worldwide, and some of them maybe not. And it really just depends season to season what is available in the stores. What I can offer is limited to what the options are out there. And so I do have people who purchase from these other parts of the world, and I've heard great things from them, that they're very happy, and because the items are so classic, they are often able to find something similar in their own closets and in the stores around them if something is not available from one of the brands that I've linked to. Some examples of brands that I use Bowden. I've used them the last 3 books, and that is available in all of those countries. I use Nordstrom, which I don't know if they do ship internationally, but I'm guessing maybe not. So the answer is yes and no, but I've had a lot of happy customers from outside of the US, and I haven't had anyone specifically come back and tell me that they couldn't get what they needed. So those are the questions that I have received in advance. If anyone else has questions, I'm happy to answer them. I wanted to show you just a couple of items from the guide that I was especially excited to include that I feel like make this really special. The first is this silver tea, and when I saw it in the store, first let me say the pictures online are terrible. Do not do it justice. It looks gray and kind of gross. But in person, it is this beautiful silver shimmery foil type of tea, and I love it. It's like a white t-shirt times 10. It's a perfect neutral. It goes with everything. And I might actually order a second one because how often does the universe send you a silver t-shirt? And I don't ever want that one to go away. The second item is this black and white striped t-shirt, and what makes this one so special is it has a fine silver stripe, which is so hard to photograph. You can't see it in the pictures online really, and it's so hard to show you here, but it has a silver on either side of the black. And if you already have a black and white striped t-shirt, by all means stick with that one. I have several because I love them so much, but I was just so excited about that hint of silver that this is a piece that I added to my wardrobe this time. And the last one of the t-shirts is this. And what makes this one so special is this metal beaded trim. And it's like a necklace without having to wear a necklace. And I just really love special details like this that make an item unique. And a basic white t-shirt can sometimes feel a little too basic, but when you have something like this, it makes it special. I will say it does have this chiffon bow tie on the back, which I don't do. I personally plan to cut this off because this is a little more of the cute or soft and feminine, fun and flirty side. Not for me. I'm gonna cut these off and stitch that shut and just leave this little keyhole open. The neckline is definitely wide enough to put on without a struggle at all. It's a slight scoop neck. It's not a crew neck. Crew necks are not my favorite. And so that, I just wanted to point out that detail. It also comes in black, which I have ordered and cannot wait to get because I just really love this beaded trim. The last two things, I'm only going to show you one of them because they're essentially the same thing in different colors. This pink wedge. I did offer a non-wedged version of this pink sandal in the guide because not everyone can wear a wedge, even a low wedge like this one. I have problem feet myself, so I sympathize. But this pink is just to die for. And it also comes in turquoise, and they are both in the guide. And I added both of these to my wardrobe this summer because these colors are so hard to come by that I couldn't pass them up. So I was really excited to include both of these in the guide, and I feel like the colorful shoes are one way to add a lot of interest to your outfit in the summer without getting crazy. So those were just a few of my favorite items, and I hope that you love them too. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed seeing items like this in the Stunning Style Society, I do Facebook Lives in there to show unboxings. I do, just this morning, I went through and showed them a bunch of navy wedges that I had ordered, and we kind of went through what I liked about each of them, what I didn't like about each of them, which one I was keeping and why. And that is something that the ladies in that group really, really enjoy. They get some insight into my shopping that doesn't show up on the blog, and items that I don't dive into on the blog, I don't necessarily share the links to. So you get exclusive content in the Stunning Style Society group, and you can only be in that group if you have purchased one of the guides. So I'm going to end here. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.